What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Cherokee. I'm back with another video. Thanks for watching my last video. And if you did not on the last video, please subscribe. This video is going to be a story time. You feel me? I got some cook butter. A story time about like basically how I almost got robbed. So basically, like, just my this was like 3 years ago. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. So I was a weed dealer. I used to sell weed. So girls, I would not recommend you selling weed. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend Lyft. I wouldn't recommend Uber. You feel what I'm saying? Like, do stuff that you don't have to meet up with, people that you don't know for real. So at the end of the day, I was posting on Snapchat. And these are people that I feel like I knew of, that knew of me from another person. So at the end of the day, it didn't matter where I was posting from or whatever. These were people that I knew that did this. So basically, I get a message from my best friend's brother, talking about, oh, come up to South Euclid and bring me a quarter or bring me 20. I forgot which one. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna come up there. But first I told him I wasn't coming up there for 20 because I said that's not enough. So I said, you like 20 minutes away from me. I'm not coming up there for that. That's dead. So I got another call or got another text from somebody else up in South Euclid to make me want to come up there. You feel what I'm saying? So once I get to my best friend's brother's house, he ain't there. He's not at home. He's nowhere to be found. And I purposely went to him first because he was first on the way and the other people were down the street the other way. And I wanted to make sure, I felt like he was lying too. Like, I really felt like he was lying. So when I got there, he was not there. He did not answer the phone or nothing. So I'm just like, what was the point of that? So I'm sitting there waiting for him and everything. He is not there. So I go to the other dude. So this was his thing. Like, he wanted me to come to him first and then him not be there. So it won't be looking like, oh yeah, he didn't have the money. Because I knew he probably didn't even have the money for it. He was just trying to take me up top regardless. So he was going to stage him being there so I can go to the other dudes. Like, he knew how I was thinking. So at the end of the day, I went to the other person or whatever. And I had my strap. I did. I had my little 9. It's a Taurus too. If you guys know what that is, it's a Taurus. So at the end of the day, I had that with me in my purse, right on my lap. So, and then like the guys already told me like, oh, can you take us to the store to get a shell too? I'm like, what? Like, and they were asking for an eighth. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Y'all asking for a little eighth. I'll take y'all to the store. You feel what I'm saying? Like, these little dudes probably only got a car. So I was being just nice and generous. Like, these dudes thought I was going to get out the car, leave my kids or something in the car, or I was going to have something in my car. I made sure before I left, I took everything out of my car. You feel what I'm saying? And they watched me. They watched me take my keys, look into everything and make sure I didn't have nothing extra in the car because I just got this car. So I'm like, at the end of the day, I had a feeling like they made me go in the store for the shell. So I'm just like, y'all wanted to take my car or something? Y'all wanted to take my car, but y'all was being scary? So at the end of the day, they could have took my car, like telling me to get out or something, and took the keys or something, but that wouldn't have happened because I had my gun. So like at the end of the day, it's like they were just scary little boys trying to rob me. Like, come on, honey, come on. You can do better than that. So I get back in the car, give them their shell, whatever. So we get back to where they was at. It was a dead-end street. So I should have peeped this already from the get-go. I didn't care because I knew I had the strap. And I knew that I was doing something wrong already. So if these people want to mess with me while I'm already doing something wrong, I will risk my life to get out of this situation. Not for no weed, not for no car, not for nothing. I'm going to risk my life to get out this situation. The on the utmost, like, period. I'm getting up out of this, like, period, with nothing lost, period. That's how I felt. So they talk about, oh, we gonna call you back for another 20, because they didn't want the 8th. They only wanted 20. I said, you made me come all the way up here for 20? I already told the other dude I wasn't gonna come up here for 20. So I started going off. Period. I was like, y'all some liars. Like, why would y'all call me up here to do all of this and this and that other? So, well, all I hear in the back is, give me all your money, or give me all of it, or something. It's something he said, give me all of it. I said, all of what? I said, you're going to have to take me first before you take anything out over here. And I pulled out my gun, straight started popping it. I popped it over here, and I popped it up in the air. So I opened up my car door. I'm not going to say I just start shooting at the roof of the car. I opened up my door, and I start shooting out the car just in case anybody heard this something going on in the area. They will call the police because they're like, oh, yeah, somebody's shooting right by our house. You feel what I'm saying? So if I literally end up dying, they will at least know in the area, oh, this person got shot, or it would have been some type of warning shots. You feel what I'm saying? Period, point blank. So I automatically opened up the door and start shooting out the door. Up in the air. Then I turned the gun around and I shot at his side because they was not getting out the car. And I let 2 dudes into my car because you know how when you come up somewhere, right? And it's supposed to be one person getting in the driver's seat. One person getting in the driver's seat. So you unlock the doors. You can't just unlock one door. You have to unlock all the other doors in the car. I could have reached over and only unlocked his door, but why was you coming with another person anyways? You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just, we was just only talking, I was only talking to you. So it was just like, at the end of the day, after this situation, I stopped selling weed. I stopped doing a lot of stuff that I felt like led up to this situation. But I cut my best friend off. And I confronted her brother because I'm like, bruh, why you stop answering the phone? What happened with you not answering the phone anymore after the situation? You still didn't call me back after. Them boys ran off and everything because they was scared. And I found the little gun, when he cocked back, it's a bullet comes out. I found he had a little 22. I'm just like, this man was trying to kill me with that little old gun. Them guns shoot to kill. Like, I could not believe that. So at the end of the day, I had to realize, like, how I came to this. And I'm like, I almost lost my life over a car, over some weed. I only had a car and some weed. Oh, God, I only had, I'm sorry, my braces is so messed up right now. But I only had literally a car and some weed. And a phone or 2. I had 3 phones. And you know what? I told her brother that. I was flexing. I came over her house flexing. Like, oh, yeah, I just got my new 10 Max Plus, whatever, So, I know he hated on me. I know he wanted what I had, period, point blank, her brother, because he didn't have nothing. He was broke. Little nigga didn't want to work for his shit. I'm like, how do you get weed? How do you do this stuff if you don't want to work? If you don't want to do nothing? Period. So I cut them off, you feel what I'm saying, forever. Like, that was my best friend, my old best friend. I stopped calling her even for that. I stopped calling her, period. I stopped hanging out with her, and it hurt. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because that was her brother, and she stayed with him. So every time I came to her house, I had to deal with him. I'm like, I'm going to really hurt your brother. Like, I will really hurt that little boy. I really will. I really fucking will. Like, don't think I won't, honey. Excuse my language. I'm sorry, but I will. So, you guys, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Cherokee with 3 E's. Please, please do. I'm not putting it up on the screen because y'all still haven't been following me. And if you do follow me, please hit my DM so I can know you guys are coming from YouTube to Instagram. And y'all, supporting me. Y'all checking up on me and seeing what I'm doing because I'm very active on Instagram. So, please just look at that. Hey, watch that. Cherokee is out. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. I hate my hair just because it's like sitting on the top of my head, y'all. I don't like it, but it's okay. I'm gonna explain that in my next video, and yeah, about what I have to deal with this hairstylist. And then she's like, oh, it's extra. Oh my God, I'm gonna tell y'all in my next video. Please tune in for my next video. Cherokee out.